Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn binary subtractions. Okay, so here also we have to follow one table for binary subtraction. Let us see the table. So our subtraction table is, first our combination 0 minus 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. All of you know that. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Clear? Now, so our subtraction 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1. Now, 1 minus 1. Again, we all know that if the two number is same, then the subtraction is 0. Now comes the trick. What is the trick? If we want to subtract 0 minus 1, that is, we have to subtract a larger number from a smaller number. Then what we will do? 0 minus 1 we cannot subtract because this is smaller than 1. So we have to borrow 1 from any previous digit. Okay. So this is our borrow. From any previous digit we have to borrow 1. If we borrow 1, then 0 will be 1 0. Okay, mind it. If we borrow any 1 from any previous number, then 0 will be 1 0. Then 1 0 minus 1, what is? 1 0 means what? 1 0 means 2 in decimal number. I think all of you now have got to understand that if 2 of binary number is 1 0. So 2 minus 1 is 1. That means 1 0 minus 1 is 1. So 0 minus 1 is 1. Borrow 1. If for addition it was carry 1, and for subtraction it is borrow 1. 0 minus 1. And again another point is 1 0 minus 1. 1 0 minus 1 is 1, because 1 0 is 2. Okay. So you have to remember this table. So 0 minus 0, so 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. These three are quite simple as in our normal addition. The main trick is whenever we want to subtract from 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is 1, borrow 1. Borrow 1 means we have to take 1 from any previous number. Okay. And 1 0 minus 1 is 1 because 1 0 is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. That's why 1 0 minus 1 is 1. Now let us start. Our first subtraction is, suppose 1 1 0 1. Okay. Minus 1 0 0 0. Okay. Okay, here we have to subtract 1 1 0 1 minus 1 0 0 0. Okay, so here in this type of subtraction, mind it, always we can in this type of subtractions we can always subtract a smaller number from a larger number. Okay, but if we want to subtract a larger number from a smaller number, this subtraction with this method is not possible. Mind it. Always we can subtract using this process a smaller number from a larger number. So here you can see how you could get which number is larger. You see the first bit is both are 1. Okay. In our second bits, first number is 1, second number is 0. As first number is 1, this number is larger. You have to compare all the bits from left to right. Okay. But if the bit is like this way, suppose 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 1. Suppose if we want to subtract this, now you compare 1 1, first bit is both are 1. In our second bit, first number is 0 and second number is 1. So this number is smaller than this number. Okay, so this subtraction is cannot be proceed using this process, because This process only possible to subtract smaller number from a larger number. But larger number from a smaller number cannot possible using this process. Mind it. Okay. Now let us subtract 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 1, 1 is 0. This is quite easy because only these three rules are applied here. So these three rules are very easy, very much easier. So this is very easy. Now let us see another example. 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Again, this is in our, these both are five bit, 5 number of bits are there. So first number is 1, second number is 1 0. So this one is larger, so this subtraction is possible. Now see in our first place. So first place is here 0 1. Mind it, 0 means small value, so 0 minus 1 means 1, borrow 1. So for if there is 0 and we have to subtract it 1, we have to borrow 1 from its previous number. Okay, so here the previous number is 1, so we have to borrow 1 from this. If we borrow 1, then what I said, the 0 will becomes to 1 0. Whenever this 1 goes to there, this 0 becomes 1 0. And as 1 is removed from this side, 1 is taken from it, this number, and this 1 becomes to 0. Mind it, this is the main process in subtraction. Whenever, again I am repeating, whenever we have to subtract 1 from 0, we have to borrow 1 from its previous 1. If there is 1 in its previous digit, then we have to borrow from it. So whenever we borrow 1 from this, as 1 is taken from 1, so 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1 0. Clear? Now we have to subtract with the changes value, not with the previous value. At first the changes value should be written at the top of the digit, then perform the subtraction using the top of the value. So for top of the value, now it is 1 0 minus 1. So 1 0 minus 1 is 1. You write here. Here it is 0 minus 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. We know. Again here 0 and 1. Okay. So 0 and 1 means we have to take 1 from its previous number. Here it is previous number 1. So you take here, if 1 goes to here, 1 becomes to 0 and 0 becomes to 1 0. Now perform the subtraction using the topmost value. So topmost value is 1 0 minus 1 1 0 minus 0 0 1 minus 0 0. Clear? Again I am explaining with another number. So always remember, whenever we have to subtract 1 from 0, we have to take 1 from its previous digit, and if its previous digit is 1, if we take 1 from 1, then 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1 0. Okay, then perform the subtraction using the topmost value. Now another example. 1 0 0 1 1 1 0. Okay, here it is obviously 0 here. This is 4 digit number, this is 3 digit number, so 0 should be placed at the left hand side. Now let us see 1 minus 0 is 1. Now here again 0 1. Okay, 0 1. 0 1 means we have to borrow 1 from its previous number, but you see here previous number is 0. So from 0 we cannot take 1, cannot borrow 1, because as it is 0, how we could take 1? So we have to take 1 whenever there is an 1 in its previous any digit. So here 1 comes after 1 digit. Okay, so we have to take 1 there and from there. Okay, so if we want to take, obviously 1 becomes 0 as our previous rule. Whenever from 1 is taken from any one digit, it becomes 0, and which it take 1, it becomes 1 0. After taking 1, 0 becomes 1 0. In our middle value, it becomes 1 because 1 goes to here. Okay, so 1 goes to here means it becomes 1 0, and 1 0 from 1, it becomes 1 0. 1 0 means what? 2. So if we subtract 2 from 1, then it becomes 1. So you don't need to remember how it becomes 1. You just only follow this rule. If 1 is taken from 1, then it becomes 0, and the 0 which takes the 1, it becomes 1 0, and if there is any 0 in the middle of this, it becomes 1. Any number of digits. So it is, now we have to subtract the topmost value. Topmost value means 1 0 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Again I am show you here another example. Suppose 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, now 1 1 1 1. Okay, now 1 minus 1 is 0. Again 0 and 1, so we have to take here previous two values are 0, so we have to take 1 from this. So this 1 becomes 0 and this 0 becomes 1 0, because we have to take 1 in this position, and all the previous 0 in the middle, it becomes 1, changes into 1. Okay, clear? So we don't have to remember anything. Only the thing is from from the digit 1, from where we take 1, it becomes 0, and the 0 which takes the 1, it becomes 1 0, and all the middle 0 becomes 1. Now we subtract 1 0 minus 1. We know that 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and it is 0. Now you have to perform all the subtraction using the upper value, changes value. Clear? Now this is our last example using point value. Okay, now let us see. Our subtraction is 1 0 1 1 0 0.110. 2 minus 1 1 0 1.01. Okay, so obviously both the digits are not same, so first write the first digit. Now place the decimal point at its own place. Now here is 0 1, and here is 1 0 1 1. 1 0 1 1. You should place 0 here, and you should place 0 here. Now do the subtraction. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 point. Now here 0 1 0 1 means upper value is 0. Here is 1. So we have to take 1 from this side, because here the previous is 1 value. So it becomes 1, it becomes 0. So 1 0 minus 1 1. 0 minus 0 0. 1 minus 1 0. Again 0 and 1. So we have to change it 0 and 1 0. 1 0 minus 1 1. This is also very much easier. Okay, just copy it with the value that if the upper is, we have to subtract 1 from any 0 value, we have to take 1 from its previous value. Okay, now it's okay. Clear? And if there is more than 1 0 between its 0 value. If the previous value is not 1, then all the middle value will changes into 1. Clear? Hope it is now clear to you how to do binary subtraction.